Welcome guys to a let's play of the Embric of Wulfhammer's castle. I'm Sandmane here and we have...
Game, happy Pi Day!
yeah, that's right. Happy Pi Day, guys. Anyway, she suggested that I play this... There are save files?
Oh, that's my save files.
Oh.
You should ignore those.
I'll ignore those. But yeah, let us begin.
I didn't think that it would carry over my saves.
Large Battleship Studios. Adult humor and situation is okay. You have been warned.
Turn them on.
So first? So the first option?
Yeah.
Of course something you play would have that. Oh! That's the princess sprite from the RPG Maker. Some years ago, Ares land was ruled by a bad king, Gracegast the Terrible. He was a sort of king who was entirely deserving of his reputation. There came a time when his people rose up to overthrow him. This movement was led by 4 brave heroes known throughout the land as the Awesome Fellowship. Shortly after the sudden death of bad king Gracegast the Terrible, a new king was crowned. The new king, Name, was an excellent replacement but had his work cut out for him. First and foremost, a reward was in order for those who had taken up arms to lead his people to victory against his brother, the elven sorceress Windgrace. Oh. The enigmatic but good dwarf, the burglar Loony Quickfingers, if you know what I mean. And the heroic warrior Embric of Wulfhammer.
I bet she lives up to her name.
Oh my goodness, why this?
Corn is good.
I guess so. Or the Awesome Fellowship, as they were called. The kingdom, having been financially ruined by Gracegast's self-serving policies, had little physical reward for the adventurers. But King Philemon got creative, scraped up some land here and there from the nobles who had supported Gracegast the most, and presented the lot to the Awesome Fellowship as a gift. The king presented them a title, land and vassal welcomed them to the peerage. Eager to secure their undying loyalty to the royal family, King Philemon did what most royal families had done at ancient times and sought them into martyrdom.
Do you know what you just read?
I think so. It was easy enough to find a volunteer, as Gracegast had a number of enemies amongst his own family, and Sir Embric, newly landed Marquis of Wulfhammer, was a solid bet. As an adventurer, he had brought to the king hitherto unforeseen wealth from forgotten places, dragon lairs, and other worlds, and we have the credits rolling there. His fellow followers were well taken care of. His lands grew over secure around them, but he wasn't bad looking. Did I just say but he wasn't bad looking? 2 duchesses of elsewhere, from whom the Awesome Fellowship had personally saved from Gracegast's tower, it was an easy choice. She had been a favorite niece of Gracegast and struggled in vain to free herself from his affections. Embric's timely regicide had freed her personally from a terrible fate at the tyrant's hands. You wanna waste her?
Sure. Wilhelm, how far off is the Marquis of Wulfhammer?
Oh, with regret, your grace, I rather think we shall not reach it this day. Also, I think those are default face sprites from the RPG Maker.
Some of them are, some of them aren't.
Ah.
I do not mind. This is the farthest I have been from Castle Ares, and it is not usually a lady's privilege to wander.
You may find that a bit different at Castle Wulfhammer, your grace. My lord Embric of Wulfhammer rather prefers his home to have a very open-ended definition of privilege and freedom.
A welcome change, to be certain.
I'm not so sure about that.
Hmm.
Faye... You say that.
Here.
Fawir Windgrace would have nothing to do with it. Marrying a human, even the most handsome man the kingdom could offer, had no appeal for her. She's asexual. Loony Quickfingers had similarly declined, though she had kept her reasons personal. She preferred Yuri. Naturally...
Fingering.
Oh my goodness. Naturally, they were awarded knighthood and privileges thereof. The good dwarf was something more of an enigma. Dwarves were not a common race in Arisland, and as a no result, no one spoke the language. The good dwarf, despite his best efforts, could not be understood. As a result, they had him point a spot on the map, where his dwarf place was, and the kingdom recognized his sovereignty. All of this suited the Duchess just fine. Being seventh in line for the throne in a country where raising the dead is not an common practice, she did not have a strong prospect for queendom. Give me a second, my dog is whining again. And we're back. However, the Duchy of Elstware was by no means a small tract of land, and it had managed to avoid a number of more draining of grey gas policies. The unification of Elstware and Wulfhammer would be one to see and likely shape the kingdom's history. That's face.
I believe it is getting a bit dark to travel.
Have no fear, your grace. Nothing escapes these eyes that are always closed. However, if you are becoming tired from the road, there is a roadside inn up ahead. We can stop if you like.
I would like that. This looks like a nice enough place. Have you been here before?
My understanding is that this inn has been in operation for close to 30 years and is in good standing with the Marquis's vassals.
But you have not been here yourself?
Quite.
Explore the outside, by the way.
Pardon me, your grace. Allow me to make arrangements for your stay this evening. If your grace would like to stretch her legs until then, that's all the better. If you know what I mean.
Thank you, Wilhelm. I should like that very much.
By your leave, then.
If you hear that in the background, then, like, sorry about that.
Oh. Tuner.
I think that means, like, music or something.
Oh.
You can use it again to turn it on.
Safety goggles.
Yes.
I love that. Freaking safety. Signet rings. What, is she gonna punch people with it? Rose water.
For the most part, it's just for fun, I think.
Oh.
The weapons and stuff. But there are occasionally there are battles in game.
Oh, okay. Elegant dress. Mild social function. Comfortable what? I was not expecting that.
By the way, there's like tons of endings in this game, but getting some of them like locks out other endings, so
Oh. Okay.
you'd have to do multiple playthroughs to get them all.
Alright.
But yeah.
Interesting. I guess I'll just say file 1.
Yeah, that's fine.
I can't believe you left all your save files there.
I didn't know it would carry over, man.
Wow, we are poor.
Condition. Elegant.
Zagron was here.
It looks like to the right.
Wait, does she say different things on every tree? Wow, are you kidding me? That is actually impressive. I was not expecting.
Yeah, you can't step into the flower.
Oh well?
All is well that ends well, and this well is an example of wellness.
That is awful.
The well agrees. Bloody. Wilhelm!
Are you kidding me? Duchess elsewhere, did you fall in the well?
I did. I made some bad puns, and I believe I angered the whale god as we got a couple of walkways.
You must watch for such things, your grace, but fear not, I shall get a rope and a change of clothes.
Thank you.
I have returned, your grace.
Not a moment too soon.
Oh my god.
At least the well is fairly clean as well as go.
Oh my goodness, what? That's well enough, I suppose.
And don't Wilhelm, I'm already on the rocks with the cobbleskull.
Then I suggest we put a lid on it.
Fair enough. That should keep anyone else from falling prey to this.
Quite. Your grace might want to don her change of clothes, though.
Yes,
By your leave, your grace.
thank you.
Oh my goodness.
Well, let us try to avoid those in the future. Well, well.
What are you eating?
Applesauce.
Applesauce?
Mm-hmm.
With chocolate pocky?
Not chocolate pocky, that was a terrible idea. I'm never doing it again.
A large decorative... Oh. So, I guess we're entering the house?
Yeah,
Ah.
that must be the symbol of the awesome fellowship, which means we are not far at least. The warmth is quite nice. There would seem to be quite a few people here. I do hope there's vacancy.
Blessed night, your grace. You wanna read?
Alright, to you, revered one.
Be careful on the roads about. The mark of the wolf is a wild land as its lord desires, and these are tough times in our kingdom of Ares land.
Thank you, revered one. I shall be careful. What makes you call the Marquis of Wulfhammer the Marquis of the Wolf?
My apologies, I did not mean to offend your grace. I thought it was a clever abbreviation.
Please do not go spreading that nickname around.
As your grace wishes. Oh, hello there. Good evening, esteemed lady.
To you as well, Sir Knight. Or rather,
I am no knight, my lady. Apologies, my appearance deceives. I am merely an adventurer. It would please me very much if my lady would call me Gizmod.
by the way, we're almost running out of time.
I know.
How eloquent. I shall call you what you like. But you will not fool my senses with your false humility.
My lady has me on point already, and we barely met. Forgive me, how can I be anything but humbled? Such a vision of grace.
Humility is too close akin to honesty to be cleft from her in such a way.
I would not dream of keeping them apart for long, so let me just say that where I come from. Noble bearing can often found on men without station or rank, as station and rank shift quickly and violently. I should hope not to trouble your ladyship with such tales of suspicions of our occasional meeting, however, and we will be stopping part 1 right here. We will make the second part pretty much right after.
Yeah, sounds good.
Yep. So this is Sandmane,
CanNotGame.
and we're out.